Alright, I am back, and today we're going to look at the final part of the Wave 3 of the Titans Return Deluxe figures, and that is Hot Rod. So here he is in his car mode. He's got these guns here that can plug into the side, of course. And you can take these, and I'm sure there's a way to tab them together. There you go, like that. Okay. I mean, whatever. Alright, we'll take a look at the car. Rolls great. No issues at all. He looks good. You can open this up, and here's a little Titans Return guy, Titan Master. Even though he was never a headmaster in the cartoon, he was a target master, but whatever. So yeah, there you go. The same mold that we've seen. Fold that up, and there is Hot Rod's head. Kind of wish they would have maybe painted these orange, like the arms orange, just to give it a little bit more of a break up there. But yeah, whatever. The car looks good. Mine won't quite. This canopy won't quite go down all the way, but I think it's pretty close. And then, yeah, I guess that's really all there is to the car mode, so let's go ahead and transform him. He's got a very interesting transformation, too. So you want to pull his arms out like that. We're going to straighten them out so that's kind of out of the way. Then we want to pull this canopy here up. Fold the legs down. They rotate. Fold the foot down. Then this assembly here will fold around and click into the back of the leg. Not a super tight click, but it's there. There you go. Take this assembly will swivel around. And then you want to take this piece here and it swivels down. Take the front of the hood here. This will rotate around and then collapse into the actual hood. That folds down. And then this will come up. And these two slots here and here will slide into these two slots. Here and here. So it slides up. Into place. Fold out the hands. And there you go. There's Hot Rod. Take the headmaster here. We'll just plug him in. There we go. And yeah, again, I think what we're looking at here is a whole new mold for one, for him. Plug the guns into his hands. Those work just fine. I do think he's a little on the lanky side, and the head is a little too wide for this body. So just be mindful of that. Head doesn't really want to swivel too much because it's this piece here at the bottom of the legs is kind of like pushing it into the back. Put that little head in differently. Nope. Shoulders are on ball joints. So in and out, up and down. There is a bicep swivel, bends at the elbow. Hands can go in and out for transformation. Waist swivel. Hips are on ball joints. Thigh swivel, bends at the knee. And then the foot has a little bit of a tilt to it, but no rocker. And yeah, so scale-wise, here he is with Swerve. Kind of wish the wing would be up a little bit higher. It's like I really liked this figure when I first started messing with him, but it's like kind of wearing off a little bit. Here he is with a Seeker. Here he is with Prime. So he's definitely a bigger deluxe. Here he is with the rest of the guys of the wave. He's the tallest of the group, I'd say. Kind of seems a little lanky too. All in all, I think he's pretty good though. And here he is with the Hentai or whatever. Henkei. Yeah. The Henkei Rodimus, or one of them. And it's kind of hard to say which one's better. This one's seems more like a collectible, which, you know, it's the Takara version, so it is. This guy seems much more toyish with those glaring reds and stuff. All in all, I think he's decent. He's good. Not great. Kind of interested to see what other molds they get out, or whatever characters they get out of this mold. And I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. Of the 3 new, as far as I can tell, 3 new molds. He's the weakest of the 3. But he's still not the weakest of the line. He's the weakest of the line. He's definitely by far the strongest. I really, really like this guy. I think he's really awesome. But yeah, all in all, it's the wave itself is pretty good. Because Trigger Happy's so awesome, I say this wave is better than Wave 2. But in knocking out a bunch of characters from the show, not so much. Because I know these 2 weren't in the show, and most Chug collectors already have a Hot Rod. So it's like, But Trigger Happy, there's something else. Maybe we can use this mold for a Slug Slinger too. That'd be kind of cool. And definitely a Cyclonus. But yeah, all in all, I really enjoy this figure. The line's good. I'd still say Wave 2 is probably the best line so far, the deluxes. So, but yeah, all in all, it's pretty good. I recommend them. Outside of Trigger Happy though, it's like I don't know if I would go out of my way to get this whole set. You know, passing through Walmart, I'd pick them up. Is how I do it. But yeah, all in all, it's a pretty good wave.